Hello kids, how are you? Hope you are doing good. My name is Shraddha Gupta and today we are going to do a chapter number 1 from your EVS book. So what is the name of the chapter? The chapter name is Me and My Family. So let's start our chapter. First of all, what do you mean by a family? A family is a group of people who shares home, are related to each other, members of a family care, love and respect each other. So this is a definition of a family. So what is family? Family where all members are living together in a single home and they love each other and they respect the elders also. So here how many family members are there? So you have to write numbers, how many members in your family, as well as you have to paste your family picture also. Next is your different types of family. Now first what we have learned? We have learned about family. Now we are learned about different types of family. So let's start. Some families are big and some are small. So some are big families and some are small. A family that has one or two children and their parents is called nuclear family. Means a family that contains only one or two children and their parents only. So this is known as a nuclear family. Tina is a little girl. She lives in a small family with her parents and a younger brother. That is Rohit. So Rohit is her younger brother and she lives in a small family, that is her parents and her brother and she itself. Her father is a doctor who runs a clinic, so her father is a doctor. Her mother is a teacher and now her mother is a teacher. Her parents spend a lot of time with her and they both spend a lot of time with their children. They enjoy holidays and celebrate festivals together. So they all together celebrate festivals and enjoy together. She loves her family very much and she loves her family very much because families to love and to respect each other. Uncles, aunts and their children are called relatives. So excluding these family members, there are some relatives that are uncle, aunts and their children that is known as cousins. These relatives are of two types. One is from father side and second one is your mother side. So the father side is paternal relatives and your mother side is maternal relatives. So paternal relative means the relatives from father side is known as paternal and the relatives from a mother side is known as maternal relatives. Tina, uncle, aunt and their children come from Mumbai every year to spend summer vacations with them. So, Tina's uncle and auntie come to celebrate what? To enjoy summer vacations with the Tina. Their children are Tina's cousins and she plays with them. So, the uncle auntie's children are known as cousins and they all play together in a summer vacation. When grandparents, parents, uncle, aunts and their children live together in the same house is called a joint family. So what is a joint family? In which all these relatives also live together, that is uncle, aunt, their children, that is known as cousins. They all live together is known as a joint family. Sumit lives in a joint family. So Sumit lives in a joint family with his parents, sister, grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt and cousins. He has a very big family that is known as joint family. Sumit's grandfather tells the children stories of a great people and great events of our past. So what grandparents do? They tell the stories of past life, how they struggle, how they do things when the technology is not so advanced. So what they do? They all tell these incidents to the Sumit. His grandmother also tell the children interesting stories. So his grandmother is also telling interesting stories. They all are happy together and they all live together as a happy family. Next is your family tree. A family tree is a chart of all members that are relatives. So, family tree it looks like a tree in which this is a chart resembling all the members of a family. We can divide a family into generations. We can also divide a family into generations like grandfather, grandmother, then mother and father, then we. So, we are the different generations also. People born around at the same time are said to belong to a one generation. Like me, my brother, my sister, these all are of one generation because we born at the same time. Look at the Sumi's family chart. It shows his father's sides of a family. His grandparents belong to one generation while the fathers and fathers belong to a next generation. So grandparents are of one generation, that father, uncle, aunt are of the same generation and we and the cousins are of same generation. Sumit, his sister and cousin belong to a generation after that. So this is your family tree. This is the first generation, this is the second generation, and this is your third generation. Who do I look like? Imagine if we all around alive behave like in the same way, wouldn't it be very confusing and boring? Look carefully at the Sumit's family on a previous page. Sumit looks different from his sister Mala, and some of his family members are tall while some are short. Each human is different in some way. So why we all are not the same? Because it's very confusing. Like I have a friend Riya. So I going to meet her in a home. I went to a house. After that I meet Riya, but that's not Riya. That's his brother because they both look same. So how I identify? So this is very confusing. That's why all the human beings are different. Some is height, some is short, some is long, some is fair, some is dull. So these are the different identities. Members of family members sometimes share many physical features, qualities and abilities. But there are many features that we look like our parents. Like by seeing grandparents, they said sometimes you have heard that this habit is your mother type. Means you do this work in your mother way. Means you have shared some abilities to do something like your mother. These are passed on us from parents and grandparents by birth, which we all call hereditary characters. So these shares, when we share different abilities from our parents, is known as hereditary characters. Two children born at the same time to a mother are called twins. When two children born at the same time are called twins. They usually look similar. Sometimes they look similar. And two sisters or a brother or sister, sometimes they look different as any two children. Sometimes they look different and sometimes they look same. Customs of a family. Customs are made over a period of time. It is a custom in Sumit family that everyone offer prayers to a family deity together. So different families follow different customs. So every family have a different custom. Like Sumit family has, they all pray together before the deity. So this is a custom of the family. So this much is in your chapter. Bye bye. Take care. Meet you soon in my next video.